Okay, this door's open. Whoa, motherfucker! How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick, otherwise known as Black935, and welcome back to LevelZeroGamers. Today we shall be continuing with the suicide of Rachel Foster. So, first off, last time we played, we found a room where things are drawn on the wall and it has a bunch of Rachel stuff, making it look like her room. And then, Nicole has this theory of what if she didn't die, and she started to have this harebrained theory of what if her parents were in cahoots with Leonard, her father, because basically then they would get some money. But then she was like, no, that's crazy. That don't think about that, right? So when I started playing, I woke up in the church, okay? And then I was like, wait, this looks familiar. Please tell me I'm not just replaying some stuff. And I kept playing, and turns out I was replaying some stuff. I was replaying basically this entire day that I'm currently on right now. So I got pretty much to the point where I left off, and then I started re-recording. So there might be like one, maybe two lines that you missed, or you might be rehearing like 10 to 20 seconds of conversation. Either way, I'm trying to get around that point, so that's where I'm at now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and continue playing from now. If it turns out the first like 30 seconds to a minute is replay, I apologize, but you can always skip through that. No big deal. If anything, consider it like a refresh of your memory. Anywho. Okay. I gotta go listen to a music box now. Which I'm pretty sure I did not do yet. In the last one. This seems new. I might have accidentally made a different decision than last time too, so that could also be what's going on.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home,
That's
Mom
sad.
barely had the time to pull into the garage, that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her.
Mrs. Bryce.
Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Wait, is your dad dead? Or is he just gone? He might be dead. That's all I had to do to save. So basically, it's starting to feel like if I don't finish a day, it resets that day. So I think the days are the save points. And that's why I had to replay. Because I didn't finish that day.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Huh.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
Yes,
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
I don't know, dead people?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
Maybe just because it reminded
It
him
all
of you?
sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime?
Couldn't
You
tell you.
remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
Mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Okay. Going to the mezzanine. So, the interim room. Map. Let me look at the map. I forget. How do you switch layers again? There it is. So there's the attic, the master suite. Okay, so the mezzanine. What? Okay, so I did not like that sound. Okay, so I don't think this is the mezzanine. The hall. Oh, maybe it's the... So right below me? It's the dining room. Don't need to worry about that. Because you said a storage room was there. Is it here? I doubt it. Oh, maybe. Game room. Is this where I'm at? Where I'm meant to be? I don't feel like it. I don't think this is where I'm meant to be. Wait, is this that little, Yeah, this isn't the mezzanine. So, up the stairs. So, you are here. Yeah, so the mezzanine is either right in here or right up above here. Excuse me? Okay, all these sounds are kind of creepy, not gonna lie. So this has got to be the interim, right? But I don't see any storage. Oh, back here. Okay, duh. I do not like this. What the fuck?
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
Who
If you're
gives a
listening to me,
fuck if it's
whoever
yours?
set up
Get
this
out.
representation? I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
I think it's time to leave.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
What's the map say? What are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor sealed doors? Babe, I think we were right. And by we, I mean primarily you, but also me. Secondhand. I don't think Irving is real. Can I access that wing yet, or was I supposed to grab something in there? Oh, my goodness. I don't want to be in here, not gonna lie. But I guess I...
Huh?
have to be?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly
What?
gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
What?
I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Does that mean
Me?
you're... what? Why?
I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
What
I
equation?
don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Where are you now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul.
What? Is your father
In his
Reverend
dark
Foster?
world made of silence and prayer, shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't.
El agua.
One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
I don't.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate Rachel. What?
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
1984. Oh, what do you want?
What do you want from me?
1987.
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died.
Forest Place.
We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
You're the stranger you said I should keep away from. Tell me what you want
I
from me.
want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Why do I owe her anything? I was just a jealous, stupid kid. Why do I owe her anything? Yeah, so he messed with my car. Okay, so basically this guy, he loved his sister. His sister got murdered, potentially by my dad. And now that my dad's dead, now that he keeps seeing ghosts and his dad keeps seeing ghosts, now he wants me to basically finish trying to find her, basically, because I guess he wasn't able to and he thinks that I'll be able to? Is that the idea of what's going on here? Did he just close the door on me? That's messed up. Okay.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school.
Okay.
I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised,
Oh, this is my dad.
weighty,
Okay.
serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki?
Not too good.
You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways.
But why?
We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air
about?
breathe.
Yeah, no shit.
And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good.
Are you speaking in riddles? Okay, so the idea I'm
Figure out
getting...
what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Oh. Okay, hang on. So, I want to try to think through my thoughts of what the hell was just being said between Irving and my dad. So, I'm guessing what's going on, okay, is she was killed. I don't feel like by my father. Could be wrong, but I don't think it was by my dad. Who knows? Maybe it was me. I was jealous of her after I got home from a... No, I don't. She was already dead. Unless I'm misremembering that as a character. But either way, she was killed, right? And now she's... And that's why he was talking about the whole love thing. Love remains, and love is also angry, right? So I guess my idea is that Rachel's spirit still lives on. Hence a lot of the pictures that Irving was taking. And Irving and my dad, Leonard, were basically trying to find her, to talk to her, to listen to her, see why she was still behind. They missed her, blah, 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 right? But she doesn't want to, I guess, show them everything, either because she doesn't trust them or something like that, or maybe she's trying to wait for me, hence Irving and Leonard bringing me here, because she wants to talk to me, because I was the daughter of the adult who was obsessed with her, and I was jealous of her, and therefore maybe she took it as I hated her, but basically there's some specific reason they think she wants to show me what happened, and not them. That's my theory. I could be wrong, but that's my theory. Okay, back to the creepiness. Okay, I got a key over here. Claire? Okay. Why would I observe the typewriter, though? What? Rachel? Why is there a drawing of Rachel up here? Was this where Irving was staying? So my dad was drawing Rachel? Okay. I got a key that says Claire. Rachel, Leonard, checkmate. Rachel, Leonard. What? Okay, either way, I got a key, so I'm assuming I gotta go downstairs. It just says Claire. I don't know what that means. Oh, door's open again. Let's look outside a little bit. Look at the beautiful snow. Relax a little bit. Calm down. Chill out. See, for a moment, I thought it was going to be a fake out, and this wasn't actually... Oh, shit. Ooh. It wasn't actually going to be a ghost story, but I think it is. I think it is still going to be a ghost. A haunting game. Leonard? Okay. Why do I have a key that says Claire, though? Okay, this door's open. Whoa, motherfucker! I don't appreciate that.
Hello?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone.
I don't think he
Betrayal,
believes you.
shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Dude, enough riddles.
Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Okay. Where's the last door? Inside Claire's car. Is Claire my mom? Is that who Claire is? I don't remember if I ever heard my mom's name. Is this actually going to be the finale, though? If so, this is a shorter game than I thought it was going to be. This is the final door. But I don't feel like this is going to be the final door, and the only reason I say that is because if that key was there, then there would be no reason why Irving and Leonard wouldn't have been able to open it, you know? They had the key. Unless Rachel put the key there. don't know. Okay. In here? Oh, jeez. Pack rat. Get all items. What's in the blanket? Wash it, 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 wash it. Okay. What? Why do I gotta wash a blanket? Wait. Where's the laundry room again? Garage. Okay. It's... this way. Somewhere. Somewhere this way. Okay, in here. How do I wash it? Oh, here we go. For brace.
How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there.
Oh!
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
Nope, I don't.
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed.
Did she kill Rachel?
And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Either
Go on.
she killed her, or
I don't-
she knew who
Go
killed her and hid
on.
it.
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
So did her mom kill her then?
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she
Oh,
carried
shit.
inside of her in the trunk rolled in the blanket. God. Oh, my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Why did you need me for that? You seem to know that already. Did you just want me to suffer?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You knew the truth, didn't you?
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid.
Oh. Okay, maybe not.
Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going?
Irving?
Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole.
We were
didn't do
children.
anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
Where
What?
are you?
Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
Irving!
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is
Perfectly splendid. I don't know how many people will get that reference.
Irving. I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
What? Where? This is gonna be day 9. Complete day 9. Is there gonna be another day, or is that the end of the game? Do I do something? Was I about to kill myself?
Yes.
Wait, why can't I hear him?
I'm good.
Why?
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. I don't want to sell the hotel
Why can't I hear
anymore.
him?
You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
I'm sorry that you guys can't hear anything. I don't know why. I can't hear it either.
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
There's also my fee. Sir, I don't think she cares about your fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Why? What is happening? Turn it off.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Okay, so at the end, I felt like something was going wrong with the audio. I don't know what was going on. The picture was being weird too. It was just kind of like freaking out. So I don't know if it was just loading weird, but overall, I don't think we missed really any story. It's just for some reason, like, some of it was just freaking out a little bit at the end. I don't know if that was just on the loading part on my side or if that was the actual game. But either way, oh my goodness, gotta stretch. Either way, that was a fun game. That was an interesting game. I'm surprised it's already over, but I mean, it's not like it felt rushed either. But okay, so first off, I want to say for anybody who might be thinking that this is a terrible game and it really mishandles the subject matter, right? I personally disagree. Now, to be fair, I haven't watched any of those videos saying that it mishandled this subject matter. So maybe they have points I haven't thought about. That's fair. But it doesn't feel like it's celebrating any of this or even saying like, oh, this is okay because whatever, right? Because I thought where it was going to go was all the characters just being like, oh, Leonard was okay to love her and everything was fine and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so, okay? I don't think that's where it was going. I think it's a couple broken people that are traumatized by a terrible situation that happened when they were children. Obviously, Irving didn't say anything explicitly saying how what Leonard did was good, but he did say that he loved her, which is kind of true, okay? Wrong, but true. The reason I say wrong is because, like, obviously it's not okay, but to just simply deny the idea of, oh, he was in love with Rachel even though she was underage, is to not understand that there can be a distinction of he loves her, it's not okay that he loves her, if that makes sense. And involving Nicole, she was traumatized, obviously, I mean, she literally blocked out a whole situation in her mind of how her mom killed Rachel because she was pregnant with Leonard's kid, right? Leonard was utterly obsessed with Rachel. And Nicole didn't like that idea because, again, that's her dad, right? She doesn't like that idea. By the end, she admits it. She admits, yeah, he was obsessed with her, yeah, blah, 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 right? But she never says it was good. She just doesn't want to believe that her dad was that obsessed. That's the way I interpreted it. Maybe you interpreted it differently, but that's the way I interpreted it. Not her celebrating or saying it's okay, just her saying, yeah, he was in love with a kid, and I hated him for that, but he didn't do this involving the room, right? Like, she didn't want to admit it went that far. But she does, by the end of it, admit that it was all a terrible situation, to the point where she was about to end her own life. She stopped herself, luckily, but that was how bad it hurt her when all this went down. So I don't personally think it mishandled the subject matter. I just think it didn't handle it in the way some people would like, if that makes sense. The same way that, say, for example, you're watching a horror movie, or not even a horror movie, say you're watching a movie, right? And then by the end of it, your favorite characters die. That doesn't mean they mishandled those characters' deaths, you just didn't like they died, okay? I think that's what's happening with this game's story, where a lot of people are saying it mishandles the subject matter, but really, I think they just don't like how it handled it. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, they probably would have preferred if Nicole and Irving just bluntly said, your father is terrible, what he did was wrong, and it was awful, and how dare he do that, and he was a terrible human being and deserves to burn in hell for eternity. I think because they didn't act like that at the end of the story, people just go, oh, it's celebrating it, it's okay with it, but I just don't think that's the case. Anyways, long tirade over. If you disagree with me, that's fine. Let me know down in the comments why you disagree with me. Again, it's fine for us to respectfully disagree. And again, I'm not celebrating what Leonard did. It was awful, terrible. That is a horrible thing to do. But I can say what he did was terrible while also personally thinking the game didn't mishandle the subject matter. So, if you disagree with me, that's fine. Disagree with me, let me know down in the comments. But also, be respectful and don't just start saying I'm celebrating it too, because I'm not. It's awful. And the only reason I emphasize that is because I know how the internet works. I know how today's society works. You disagree with somebody on one little aspect, they instantly assume you go full evil. So, that's why I clarify that. But anyways, if you did enjoy this, please consider checking out some of our other content. If you do like some of our other content, please consider hitting the subscribe button with the notification bell. That way you're notified within 3 to 5 business days of any time we upload. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Deuces.